Good morning. So, my channel has gone through a lot of weird different subject changes. A lot of them. Most of them make no sense. My video formats have often been short in the subject matter, not quite complete, and to be honest, I don't have the technology or the access to resources to be able to properly edit. It's a long story. So, every channel video has been kind of lackluster. I will say in place of YouTube, I have been working on a few projects, but in the background, I've always kept videos running, and that's what I really wanted to talk about on here. So, last night I tried to record a video. I was not in the headspace to really do so. I just had a lot to say. So, I suppose at this point I can say what it was. And possibly upload this soon, depending on how this recording goes. This might be a third attempt kind of thing. I wanted to elaborate on some words that have been spoken to me throughout my life. One of those phrases was action, not reaction. It took me a long time to finally decode it, and, after a while, it kind of stuck with me. Because, you see, it's a simple premise. Really, I should have gotten it quicker, but the weird part about my brain is I have to analyze every last part of it and come up with circumstances around which to use it, which, in this case, it applies to everything. So, action not versus reaction. To act instead of react. Instead of reacting to stimuli, instead of reacting to stimuli and immediately, basically, without thinking, doing what you want, you act. You take the best course of action that is reasonably sound. Whether this be in accordance to your beliefs, whether this be in accordance to the greater good, whether this be in accordance to, preservation, whatever it be. Just, general premise of life, do more good than harm. Secondly, the difference between once again I gave it away, but oh well. The difference between wisdom and arrogance is patience. Well, specifically the presence or lack thereof. We'll start with arrogance. And kind of picture some people that you may know who fall in line with this description. Arrogance reacts. Arrogance does everything based on either vendettas or simply because they can. Conquers, destroys, does whatever on a whim, simply because they're arrogant enough to think that they can. Oftentimes, this can be an excuse of abuse, or you know what I'm saying. Wisdom, on the other hand, takes in the surroundings, thinks for a moment, breathes, patiently decides whether or not something that is needed, patiently decides what action to take. Wisdom has the knowledge and the ability to understand the knowledge, and the wisdom part comes in with exactly how to apply this knowledge, when to use it and how to use it. Arrogance doesn't do that. Arrogance has a knowledge and an overconfidence that whatever it can do, or whatever it will do, it'll succeed in. This often comes at the price of nations, at the price of people, at the price of groups, at the price of minorities, and oftentimes at the price of people, individuals. valuable individuals who each in turn could have made a change, could have brought something to society and to the world and to themselves that could, really benefit everything in the long run. Wisdom acts, arrogance reacts. I think I said that quite nicely. So, back to channel topics. To be honest, until I have a main premise to discuss or to do, my content will primarily be focused on whatever the heck I feel. This may very well be similar videos to this quite often, and possibly shorts, I'm not sure. I'm kind of annoyed with trying to do comedy. I'm not very good at it, if I'm being honest. I'm not very good at being wise either, so, I am just a stoner in a jacket. So, yeah. That actually might be the new channel handle. I don't know. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Give me some ideas, I guess. Till next time.